Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna call this. What is a dinosaur? Or the five blue-eyed people who ever lived. Okay, they all lived. That's bullshit. They all lived. It's a creation feeling. Um, who's coming in? What I want you to know, that little two-legged water bug thing. If you analyze the angle and you move it, that's Pteroraptor's one for it. Raw Rex is one for it. Cercanosaurus is one for it. Serja RA54 is one for it, and four-legged Nori charger bug. Those are real sleep-like states. What am I ass Toke Gecko fucking banging your ass like your free scrubs up, just banging you with fucking Okaku and fucking Gar and fucking Ichadaka. Still been banging your fucking limbs up, not even moving. Doing fucking I don't even do the peace sign anymore. I some shit I come up with without the computer suggestion, just pull a rose, bang you up like that. Like fucking Yoko Karama. But on the real, Serge RA, his eyes are yellow and Nori's are silver and green. It's pretty trippy. Um, where'd those kids go? First of all, they're not kids, but those kids are mad retractable on limbs. Uh, as soon as you have that limb retraction in the anatomy, they're really strong. And you get into can we all see through each other's vision and share and that it's not recommended. It's not recommended because of sound patterning and what you're feeling on the breath and the motion pointing in the words that you're scoping out. You got what you wanted, and it was too bright for Serge R.A. and Nori. You get loose for religion. I'm not the only one loosing insects out. Serge R.A. could do it, Nori could do it. Uh, those aren't insects, they're reptiles. That's who I named. It's pretty fucked up, isn't it? There's no snakes or nothing like that. There's a fucking Tokay gecko. Is vision round? Did you know I'm a cyclops? This is bullshit. It has to do with taking this in, breaking it down into chakra digestion. Asian people ask, do I see my nose? Do I see like two things with a line? No, but there's vague fade right here. Taking the essence. Um, Search RA Nori. Same thing that word will trip her out a little bit differently than it trips me out. It doesn't trip me out anymore. Um, and my LJ kids, those so I guess I have two kids, Serge RA and Nori. It's not like who's the not nothing like that. Just who came in and had a human face because those are their true faces. If you and it's real creepy if you knew Nori and Serge RA, that the two-legged water bug and the charger bug, water prefo. Uh, those are their faces. When, like what I said about the insect thing, if are there insects everywhere? There were. I think I don't know if it's Apocalypse or Armageddon or if they're changing the names up. Just happened where they blasted those kid hunting kids, Gabumon and everybody got fucking disintegrated from the last video. Um, but they were just copying human face. So the five blue-eyed people we actually had who lived: Karen Green, Barb Green, not so tall Nate Green with skin, um, Larry, who lived underneath me on Russell. He's just a random right before you see Serge RA at the end, and DJ Jessam. I think DJ was kind of fat, but like not like as big as they didn't want to keep up. A lot of those guys left early, right at the end. all we really had was Karen and Larry 2016. Right before I dipped out, I started tripping out and saw Surge RA at Russell Variety. Uh, Now, when were they created? A lot just appears to be blue-eyed people, even with back in the day, skin like me, exactly like me, walking around the streets. Those were filler, other than the five I listed, doing exactly what they were going to do. The rest of them didn't wake up until the '80s show, February 2021. They woke up, but they didn't go in to the human yet. But we sent them the footage to remember retrospect, the '90s. If they had an '80s claim, maybe that tripped them out or something in the '70s. But like vividly, probably not as much as me or Surge RA54. It's not a bad thing. Karen probably doesn't want to remember that far back. Garbage like that. And they didn't really have the face because you get into the crab anatomy, the feeler anatomy. Sure as fuck Saw. They sure as fuck didn't need Lucifer. We didn't need to lose their vision. That's how they came out blue. Insects. Eyes typically black, but there is a gloss to it, but it's a real bad tint to you get into it because you get into Omicron and laser to laser and just looking them in the eyes. Yeah, they could see, and if they're copying the human anatomy, the problem is so me, Serge RA, and Nori. I think it's just me and Serge RA. A lot of these palm out life forms like Fly Girl doing the fibromyalgia come in, and they look like us, really pretty. We like the look of them. Didn't mean dead, it meant energy. Alex dictated the term alien gray, and there's more to that, alkaline. But that's what it was over, and they looked good, and they were good at it. And the insects said, I think 2 or 3 copied Surge RA54's face, Taiwan copied my face, and the rest all want to be little Chinese kids, all in the wrong anatomy. Now, again, it's strength or something like that. There's a couple. I mean, am I strong if I'm goating all this shit and I'm banging, if I'm banging people around? I mean, compared to Fly Girl, are you talking pound for pound when you take the mallet and bash it and the thing goes up, or put your fist goddamn near through brick? The goat would be Fly Girl and Jessamine. Do you remember Jessamine banging up people fucking on streets real fucking bad? Especially when they started putting the insects. Okay, not only do we see through black, we're putting out people made of shit. I'm not talking about brown eyed people, whether that, or I mean brown skinned people who represent blood or something like that. Or they're putting out shit people, and they're putting out clay skin blues, and it's not their vision receptor, and they're moving them around. Sorking mitosis. That's a real fucking bad thing because it just means, can we put some fibromyalgia into plant synthesis, and insects just arbitrarily try and move it around when they're coming out as black-eyed people, which now they're biting Jessamine heavy because he had the dark black with Alex and all the Chinese kids, shiny kids. That's what happened. So am I strong, right? I'm a good fighter. I'm a really fucking dangerous fucking cocksucker when you want to talk fighting. Serge Ari's fast. You know, I prefer the term. I prefer the term agile. Because the vectors that I'm going to hit you at, you're getting fucking real bad fucking pain from it. Fly Girl just bang your head off, just boom, boom, boom. That's when it's over. So I don't know what the point of this fucking insect cocksucking shit was. I guess we wanted more people. What's the deal about the race or whatever of the child Surge RA54 in Nori? Tibetan met close to India. Uh, we liked. It's not whether you like those scriptures there or not. It's just that's we're kind of a northwest quadrant, and it's not southeast. It's the one before all the fucking outside garbage. So, I mean, South Asia, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's what it was. Tibet's the one up north on the other side before that, before Asia. Oh, I know. We're just talking. I mean, take a map, and those are the population. Even we're talking about fucking Toronto. But that's where those people are coming up. But did Surja RA doing groovy? Whether she don't need to read the Gita or fucking Ramayana or any like too specifically. She don't. Some groovy stuff was happening, but there's always a collapse because this insect shit is just too much. And then I probably made the mistake myself. Look what I'm fucking grabbing my dick to, right? What fucking these fucking idiots. But it had to stop because they copied. It's like you can't tell Flaco. That's not your face. It's a real fucking mean thing to do. Because she looks cute not making a face and stuff like that. And like even stuff like this, like is that. And then look at all these fucking insect Chinese, like, oh, that's rude, or it's like that was like we want to talk about Fly Girl or whatever, like that's about her. She was hitting so oh, and Nori's, then you get into Nori's bite. Never mind kid electrocuting you with retractable limbs. Nori's bite is like past gators. Past gators. This is no fucking joke. So I just thought I'd get that out there. Surge RA, wished whatever you wished, and not, oh, I'm still up, or any garbage meme like that, Nori. But you two are dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.